on a journey. I'm on a photographic journey. I'm on a journey of synchronicity. This journey has taken place over 16 years of my life and has really preoccupied my Buddha nature and has preoccupied my cooking nature and it's preoccupied all the love. Cosmic. What is cosmic? This is not just a clever title. For the most part, I want you to listen to my words tonight, to enjoy the fact that I'm here to comfort those who are struggling with their diet. I'm here to comfort some of those who really need to listen to something different than the pace of our modern world. We've lost our touch with common sense, and Cosmic Chef Television is devoted to helping you return to what common sense was. Our world is definitely being turned around, and like this crystal, which is embedded with all kinds of light and potential, this is what I'm here to give you. For the first time, you're going to hear a story from my background on how I became the Cosmic Chef and why this show is even happening. My journey began over 16 years ago in Australia, and I was brought down there by a woman named the Australia's Pyramid Lady. There we went in pursuit of the lost tomb of Adam and Eve, and that was quite cosmic, what can I say. In due time, I became a chef, worked in Melbourne for 16 years, and found myself back to the shores of New York for the third time. And in this time right now, I'm putting together the full story of my journey and why I am here.
You're unbelievable.
My journey began to bring forth this story out of Australia about a great mystery that is left unknown for over 5,000 years. And in that process, I brought with me both the food, the cuisine, the natural bush tucker, the spices, and all these things which you'll be seeing in the first episode. And that's why the show is The Cosmic Chef. One of the most important things about the bush tucker cuisine is how the foods are procured. What makes it bush tucker is that it is these are native plants grown wild and organized into an agriculture by Vic Cherikoff. Vic's a Sydney-sider who was an agriculturist and put together about 15 years of research to finally get the Aborigines to handpick it themselves and to begin to diversify it into a marketing scheme through Australia. Pretty soon, the product's starting to reach worldwide, except New York, and that's why I'm here as well. I'm here to give New York City a new look. The Cosmic Chef begins a story in the outback where he first met his first kangaroo, living. This Joey, as they call it, was about 6.5 feet tall. Large animal. It went crisscrossing my path, and I stopped very quickly to observe this beautiful creature. I was reaching for my camera. It was a very beautiful June day, which is actually the winter time, and it was very dry. This kangaroo stops in its tracks about 30 yards away, turns around and looks me straight in the eye. Being the cosmic person that I am, I looked it straight in the eye, stopped what I was doing, and we stared each other off for a good 4 or 5 seconds. I felt this incredible energy surge through me, that it was recognizing me, and that little eye that I could pick up from a distance reached into my consciousness, said something of mystery.
You're so unbelievable.
I'm looking forward to sharing as much as possible and answering all your questions, which we plan to do by live internet. So, thank you very much. I'm Bruce Raphael. I am the chef coordinator for the foodie event tonight, and right now we're coordinating all the garnishes, and the ovens are overloaded. Things are smoking, dishwashers dishing. Well, it's basil chiffonade time, so we're chiffonading all this basil, which is going to go with the flan, the cheese flan portion of this foodie menu. Just one choice of last-minute herbs. There was no real thought put into it. These kind of events that Joe and I put together are very improvised at times, so it's not that straight and coordinated, but fresh herbs are really important, and we do this as close to the finish line as possible. It's right now 5 o'clock, and trust me, we have a lot to do to get it done by 6 o'clock. A lot more bacon, a lot more cooking. We made it through the first and second course. It's amazing. The flans were working very well once we got the convection on. It's browning nicely. They're turning out easily. Parmesan wafers were done. So far, everything's going smoothly. It's just that it's patience with the oven. We're pushing the heat a little bit. On the stovetop right now, we got the chicken brodo, which is a nice broth, and we've got this Napoli sauce with a little southern spice and basil, and this will be for the timpano. All right, again, the timpano is a inverted baked casserole in a fine Italian pastry.
I know when you know the day will come. I know when you know you're the one, that you're the one. I know when you know the day will come. I know when you know you're the one, that you're the one.
Hold my hand, say my name, 'cause I'm the one you've been looking for. Hold my hand, say my name, 'cause
7/8 done. We're almost finished. Finished the Mexican upside down beautiful tortilla cake, whatever you want to call it. It was great. I was so lucky. Came out perfect. I don't know, I've never done one. Anyway, so the whole thing right now is finishing this up. Using leftovers, we got these lovely pomegranates. I don't know what we're going to do with that. Ovens are off now. I'm working on the desserts. This is made famous out of southern Italy, and it's loaded with all kinds of fattening things, wrapped in a rich pastry, baked, turned upside down, and cut. We serve it with this spicy Napolitana with lots of basil. We have the fantastic, very nice bechamel sauce, which is enhanced with everything from wine and cheese, truffle oil, and all kinds of good things, pepper, all right? And then this leftover pomegranate, I don't know, I just may have that for dessert, with this lovely wine. Italians know what they're doing.
hold my hand, say my name, 'cause I'm the one you've been looking for.
I know when you know
So the whole thing now is about food. You know, I really love this art meets creativity meets local produce, and now it's international produce. Everything is food driven because we as a society are very careful about where our hearts are. 23rd Cosmic Chef Dino, hosted by David Drake. I'm the Cosmic Chef Bruce Raphael, and I'm very happy to be here. We spent a lot of time today putting together another unique menu. I can't believe I did it. It's an unusual fry flavor that is released. I don't know how to explain it, but it's something to do with the proteins in it. I'm serving it with the beetroot mayo. It has mustard relish in it. And this catfish was slightly marinated in Cajun spice. That's pretty catfish, right? With the beetroot mayo. Right now I'm setting up the empanada. This empanada, I filled it with the crab and jicama mix, a bit of arugula, and this pumpkin to make it nice and soft and gooey. A lot of empanadas are that way, but I decided for speed and agility, making it a little bit more unmanaged. Okay, so we finish it with the delicately fried sage leaf, and voila, empanada ecuatoriana. Can't get better. It's lightly spicy, so a lot of people are not too offended. One of my favorite dishes is working with gelatin. So I'm topping it with this tomato sugo. This is a shiitake gelatine, and I call it shiitake jelly. This is the spanakopita. Spanakopita is traditionally a phyllo with some filling. That's usually spinach and feta. I changed this about by putting in roasted carrots that were cooked with, roasted in the oven with molasses and sauterne, which is one of my favorite combinations.
Hey, you don't have any gun? No.
The story that comes to mind today
So you just sat there finding European clients.
is that I'm not doing kangaroo for a change. And this morning I woke up with my host's words on my head saying rattlesnake. We do rattlesnake. I said, no, I think I'll do zebra. But I decided to nix that and go my normal cosmic way and leave the animal banter in the zoo. What you're about to eat is catfish fry, which has been marinated in Cajun spices for about a day, and it's accompanied with beetroot mayo with mustard curds. All right, so it's fabulous. I already have it. It's not too spicy, even though it has a little bit of a back flavor. And then, this is all for us. This is all for you guys because I got to go back in the kitchen.
I like it, yeah.
Thompson, yeah, she has
Perfect, perfect. Very good, very good. Thank you.
the best, baby, the best.
It doesn't taste so fried. It
Caramelized onions. Then we topped it with the shiitake jelly, the salad combination of baby arugula and red dandelion. And
I was invited to this party and I saw the very groovy, very colorful little design of the Cosmic Chef and didn't know quite what was cosmic about your being a chef, and so I'm just interested in maybe how that concept came about.
The most important thing to understand about our life's determination on this planet is whether we can achieve any form of happiness and self-satisfaction. I took my years of training in acrobatics, shiatsu, and all these other eclectic arts that I became really good at, but I never went to because my parents didn't want me to. They said, no, I don't want you to be an acupuncturist. That's too kooky. So I was forced in a way to try to manipulate family love and be patient so that maybe someday I can get it right. Otherwise, I'd be an acupuncturist somewhere in Boston right now or something. That's not the way it turned out. So I became a chef journeyman and incorporated a lot of these principles into staying fit, looking well for my age.
I knew from the beginning that Bruce had an amazing quality about him because he always had this thirst for knowledge, for the outre, as one would say. He also had an amazing want for travel, to learn about different cultures. And I think that this ties heavily into where he is right now as the Cosmic Chef, because in his travels that have taken him to Down Under, to the Australian outback, to find in their culture what has given them health and longevity and wonderful sustenance, he's brought back here to America. And I, for one, am very thankful for that. And I'm certain that every one of these people at this party is very thankful for that.
This is Cosmic Chef. We're in front of China One, New York City. I'm going in here right now. I'm going to source out.
Hey.
Hi, Mella. Hi. That's stuffed. Okay, waiting for that Shanghai dumpling. Yeah.
That is going to downstairs. It's a table of Japanese girls. I'm sorry, it's a stuffed eggplant and Shanghai dumpling.
Right. Yeah,
It's going downstairs and upstairs.
Downstairs?
Yep. It's a table of 3 Japanese women.
Okay, give me that.
Okay, everybody, here we go.
Dan, I could use your.
So you guys are working delivery, right? The fun never stops.
Okay, it's ready. Go. Downstairs into the bar.
Okay.
3 Japanese girls you're looking for.
So you guys are working delivery, right? 2 deliveries, then we're into table 36, table 3, table 28. Is the pot right? Everybody in order? Phil? 2 deliveries and Andy.
Right now I'm firing table 3 and table 36.
Now wait.
Well, here we go. We just served 170 people tonight. Very good, between the hours of 8:30 and 11, so that's pretty damn good. Our capacity is 170, opening up the lounge and everything, so it must look good, pretty good down there. And this is getting better and better. Business is swelling, at least on Saturdays and Fridays, and Thursdays, and Mondays, sometimes Wednesdays. Anyway, all I have to tell you is that I welcome everyone down to China One. In the meanwhile, right now we've got our super prep team in the back. It's like Olympics. Food gets out, food comes in. So it's as fresh as we're going to make it in this place. We don't have a lot of time on the day. We get in around 3 o'clock. We prep like crazy. Go home and have fun, and that's the life we've been looking for. Our hours are good. We're doing 9-hour days, so I welcome all super chefs and line cooks who want to come down and meet us. Welcome to meet you. What we're doing here at China One is reinventing the Chinese food scene. We've got my sense of flavors, we've got some new specials, we've got different kind of management, we've got great chefs. The whole thing is to make this little neighborhood cluster of competitive restaurants know that we are as close to the top of the rank that in New York as you can get. That's the truth.